Hello, YouTube land. I recently had a chance to go to the Tennessee State Numismatic Show in Chattanooga, Tennessee. That was the first weekend in March, and I'm going to make some videos over some of the coins that I picked up, just to kind of tease you about what's going to show up in future videos. The second video in this series is going to be over some proof sets, like this British set that kind of off the screen here, and then there will be a third video in non-precious metal coins like this cartwheel 2 pence coin from 1797. That's coming up in future videos. Today I'm going to look at silver coins that I was able to pick up at the show. I know a lot of people care about stacking silver and things like that. We're going to look at some of the pieces that I picked up there, and we're going to start with a couple of bullion pieces. We're going to start with this Australia Kangaroo, and I love the look of that one. It's 2016, 1 ounce of silver. A lot of their coins are called, a lot of their bullion silver coins are called the Kangaroo, and I love the etching on that. How if you spin it around the light, it has kind of a neat effect to it. Of course, on the other side we have the Queen. Spot prices on silver was down over the weekend. It fell to about 17.5, although I think it's a couple of days later when I'm filming this, I think it's gone back up a little bit. It had been floating around $18 all year. So this one was spot plus $1.20. So anytime I can get a minted coin from a mint like that, I'm always happy. We also from Australia have this half ounce coin, also from 2016. This was a half an ounce. 50 cents is the kind of the price that's listed on there. And I've never seen this one before. It is called Victory in the Pacific of 1945. And I was able to pick that one up for just barely over spot. Now, as we look towards circulated coins, we have this coin from South Africa, and my kind of torn up my flip on this one as I've been looking at it. So this is from South Africa. As you can see, it is the size of a crown, like a British crown, and it does have George VI on it, 80% silver. South Africa, 1949. It has there, I believe that is a springbok on it. And at first, I didn't think this had the look of a silver coin. It had the look of, I thought, more of a copper nickel coin. And so I saw it. I didn't pay $15 for it. I was able to get it for a lot less than that, but I got it below spot, as it turns out. But I wasn't sure this was silver. So I actually, while I was at the show, I looked it up on ucoin.net, and after I got home, I kind of cracked it open right there just to make sure that it didn't have the lines you can see running through it on a typical copper nickel coin. And it turns out this one is silver. This is going to be 0.73 ounce, and so like I said, I was able to get that one below spot. Next up, we have from 1958, we have the 100th year of British Columbia Canadian dollar, and I believe this one is also 80% silver. The Canadian coins are nice from the standpoint of it's easy to calculate the ounces in these coins. It's 0.60 ounces in a coin like this. So glad to have that one. And again, I got that one for just barely over spot. A lot of these coins I did not pay the price that was written on them. Next we have from Australia in 1977. That was the year I was born, so I kind of like it. It was the 100 Shilling coin, and it's dated 1477 to 1977, so I believe that is the 500th anniversary of Austria, which they call themselves Österreich. And this one is almost half an ounce of silver. As it looks like we have a knight riding horseback on that one as they have their 500th celebration in 1977. Then from Spain, from 1966. Another coin that is almost but not quite half an ounce. It is a 100 peseta coin. I see these quite often on eBay listings for people who are buying old coins at bullion price, but I didn't have one yet, and I thought that was a nice pickup. Next, we have a couple from Mexico. We're first going to look at this 5 peso coin. And nice thing about Mexico and a lot of Latin American coins, they have the actual silver content, or the silver percentage on the back. It has 0.720 silver. On the left side, it has 27 and 7/9 grams. I don't quite know what that, I guess I do know what that comes out to. It's 0.643 ounces of silver on this coin. So thankfully this dealer had everything spelled out for it. These coins are fairly easy to find, but you do pay a silver price for them. This one is a 1 peso from 1950, and flip it over. This one does not have the percentage on it, I believe, but yes, this one does have 30% silver, 0.12 ounces on this one. And I do like on these Mexican coins how you have the, seems like they're always slightly different, with the eagle eating a snake standing on top of a cactus on the back of them. That is a silver peso. Next, we're going to move to some an older coin. This is from Austria, 1884. As we flip it over, this is going to be 1 florin from 1884. It says that at the very bottom of the coin, where it says 1 FL. This one is a little over 1/3 of an ounce of silver, and I like the KM number, 2222. And I did pay $7 for that one, so that was pretty close to spot on that. Next up, we have this almost looks like a proof coin from the Bahamas, 1966. Again, this one is silver, has a blue Marlin 50-cent piece on it. And Queen Elizabeth, 80% silver, and a little over 1/4 of an ounce in that one. Here's another coin that's pretty easy to find for the people who are stacking silver. I got this one actually a little bit below spot. It was 5 escudos from Portugal at a 0.65% silver. Already had the 2.5, but I didn't have the 5. Next, we have a Japanese 100 yen coin that was made for the 1964 Olympics, only made for 1 year. Another one I was fortunate enough to get below spot. I did not have that coin. And 100 yen is the face value on that one. Next, from 1924, I may have overpaid a little bit for this one. I paid $3.20 for that one, and it's in okay shape. And it does print on the coin right here that it is 0.65% silver. From Costa Rica is 25 centimos, and it has the Costa Rican shield on this side. Next, from Chile, this coin is in really nice shape. Another one that I got below spot price, dated 1881. All these coins with the circle around the price in red, I think I got all these below spot price on some of these, just because they must have had these out for sale for a long time. And at one point, this coin was priced at $5, and but I'm able to get it at a good price. It's only half silver, but that's still 0.04 ounces, and it's an undecimo. That is the Chile equivalent of 1 dime. Now, as we're getting to some much older coins, this one is, I did get this one, I did have to pay more in spot for this one, just because it is old, a really tough coin to find. It is a quarter lira from a country that eventually became part of Italy. This was dated 1822 from the country at the time that was called Lombardy-Venetia. Venetia, I've heard from on a recent video. I had a coin, nice coin from Venetia. That is kind of the territory that was headquartered with Venice. So it is a well-known area. I'm not as familiar with Lombardy. The book price on this coin did say if it was in fine condition it would be $15, but I was able to get this one for $3. And then in this final stack we have some quite old coins from Sweden. This one is dated 1692. It is 5 ore. Trying to get it in the light here just so you can even see what it is. This one is in quite beat up, and it doesn't look like it's silver because it's got less than half silver, so it might have a lot of copper in it. Plus, it just being as old as it is, it's kind of I guess gotten dirtier over the years. But someone put a hole in it, and the hole appears to have pretty much fallen off of that one. There is the Swedish Hat. Usually most coins have 3 crowns on them. The number 5 is right there. The O with the 2 dots above it is on that side. That is 0.444 silver, or about 0.05 ounces. Something a little bit newer than that from 1777, we have a 1/24th of a Riksdaler. It looks kind of like a circle with lines going through it with the 3 crowns on it. Over here it has the 1/24th. The R for Riksdaler is on that side. I believe this was also equivalent to 4 ore. There's a 4 on the left and an O with the 2 dots on it over the side. This coin was only minted in 1777. It's 0.382% silver. Where they came up with these percentages, I'm never going to know. Small silver content in there, but it is an old coin. And a lot of these old Swedish coins are would be worth a lot more for numismatic value than the silver content. I got most of these silver coins here at the end for just $2 each. This one is a 1 ore coin, and they couldn't really narrow it down more than the 2 dates listed there. 1633 to 53 is when they minted this particular coin. This one is 3/8 silver, 1 ore. And this is the one of the smaller silver content coins that I have, 0.0149 ounces. And of course, it's less than that because there are pieces of it missing. We're going to move now to this coin. This is in a weird plastic flip. I'm not sure I've ever seen a plastic flip like that, but this one is 1/8 of a Riksdaler. I believe that's the denomination on this one. At one point, someone had a price of $40 on this one. Dated 1832 from Sweden. Karl XVI was the ruler at the time. And 75% silver, has 1/10 of an ounce of silver in that coin. At the same time, a smaller coin, we have a same ruler, 1/16 of a Riksdaler. So the last one was 1/8, this one is 1/16, so it is half the size. And let's get that one up. I believe this one was dated 1835. So it has about 1/20th of an ounce of silver in that tiny coin. The last one, this one is really tiny. It is, get it out of the, this one might need 4 staples in it just to keep it out of the corner there. It is a 10 ore Swedish coin dated 1871 with Karl XV on this one. And there it goes, falling into the flip. So one of the smaller coins that I own. It's not quite as small as a Panama pill, if you've ever seen one of those, but This one is 75% silver and 0.02 ounces of silver in that one. So I'm going to be making a couple more of the silver videos coming up. I mean, of the coins from the numismatic show. So be on the lookout for that. But thank you for watching this video. If you'd like to see some more of my coin videos, let me know what you're interested in, and I'll see what I can do. And thank you for liking and subscribing. Bye.